Hello, it's Susan Duclos with All News Pipeline. It's March 11th, 2017, and the Trump administration is de-bamifying. Attorney General Jeff Sessions asked dozens of U.S. attorneys, 46 to be exact, or appointed by the former President Obama, to submit their resignations, the Department of Justice announced on Friday. Now, of course, you have the liberal media going absolutely nuts over this. Let's take a look at a couple of the headlines here. CNN, of course, anger mounts over the handling of U.S. attorney firings. We're going to get into why that's absolutely ridiculous because this is a normal process in just a minute, but let's take a look. New York Times, Trump abruptly orders 46 Obama-era prosecutors to resign. You have other ones. Let's see. Trump team ousts Obama-appointed U.S. attorneys, and as you can see, each of these below are people talking about it, and you can always tell which ones are the conservatives, which are reminding people that this is done every time a new administration, specifically an administration of an opposing party, takes the reins. So let's go over to a very good reminder here over, I believe it's at NR. This is National Review. Sessions' firing of 46 Obama-appointed U.S. attorneys isn't scandalous. It's only natural. The president will want his power wielded by his own appointees, whom he trusts to carry out his policy program. And the reason why all this outrage and all this liberal hysteria over a story that's really not a story is reminding us that in March 1993, Janet Reno began her tenure as President Bill Clinton's Attorney General by summarily firing United States attorneys for 93 of the 94 federal districts. So this 46 isn't even half, and the reason it's only 46 is because the others knew this was coming and resigned already. This is a natural transition, folks. I'll go ahead and I have a link to this in the story associated with this article, but let's also go over to another one here. This is Powerline, and I kind of like their sarcasm here, where the press destroyed Gonzalez, why not try with Sessions? And they call it the dumbest news story of the day, courtesy of the anti-Republican Associated Press. They point out that they give the last line to one of these guys. Montana U.S. Attorney Mike Cotter said he received a phone call from Buante telling him the president has directed this. He says, I think it's very unprofessional and I'm very disappointed. What happened on Friday, March 10th, that was so important that all Obama appointees who are U.S. attorneys need to be gone. Did he really think that Trump was just going to wait 4 years and then do what every other administration should do, giving them all a chance to do things like what Sally Yates did and got fired for when she refused to carry out the defense of Trump's immigration order? She was out the door in a second, and Buante was put in there. This is why you do it. These people have become politicized over the last 8 years. And what we're hoping is they don't get politicized on the other side either. They just do their job. And now Trump administration and Sessions are going to have to nominate people to replace these. But it's almost 50 days into Trump's administration. It was about time he do this. We know the seventh floor at the State Department got purged by Tillerson. These purges are going to happen, and a lot of people think they're not happening quick enough, but you can't just replace everybody without the bodies to fill it up. So that's the big story of today. That's the big liberal outrage of today, and if that's the best they have nothing.